Welcome to the 2024 Haven Science Fair. Okay. All right. Thank you. We appreciate everyone for their hard work that they've put into the science fair. And I will begin with a prayer, and after which Mr. Newton will come up to the front and give us the opening introduction. So let's pray. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the opportunity to come together and celebrate the amazing world that you have created. As we watch the video presentations and participate in the Science Festival, please be with each one of us, and we ask you to bless all the students for their hard work and dedication. We also pray that through the science fair, we will further obey your commandments by taking responsibility and caring for your creation. We give you all the glory and praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good to see you. All right. So today we're doing two things. First up, we're going to do the science fair presentations. And again, thank you so much for all the work that you put into the winning teams. I know from the first three classes, we have some really interesting videos, so I'm sure you will be interested in them and enjoy them. And then after we have our science fair presentation, we will go into the science festival. Before we start the science festival, about 15 minutes before the end, so just before I play the last video, I will ask two students from each class to go upstairs to your classes and prepare. So now you need to choose those two students. You should have chosen already. But just two students to start preparing. All right. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, well done. Chosen. Then, another announcement. During the Science Festival, all right, you should have separated your class into different teams who will be hosting your class presentation for the Science Festival. When you are not presenting, you should be visiting other classes, taking note of what they are doing. And when you have visited all the classes at the end of the day, please come downstairs to the lobby, bring a pen with you. You'll see the Science Fair vote box. Fill in a piece of paper. On that piece of paper, you write down your name, write down your class, and write down the class which you think did the best for the Science Festival. You cannot choose your own class, okay? You must choose another class. The votes will be tallied, and that will be the winning class for the Science Festival. Algessoyo? Fantastic. All right, then, without further ado, let us welcome our judges. Thank you so much, judges. Mr. Vang, Miss Whitney. Thank you so much. All right, you know them. Okay, so we're going to start off with the videos soon. Please watch quietly, pay attention, and let's do our best. All right, so first up, we're going to start with Grace, correct? No? Okay, Grace team, stand up, please. Grace team, where are you? Stand up, 4 students. Yegang, Yunso. Well done. Let's clap for Grace team. Very well done. And now let's see the video.
Milk is made up of 87% water and 4% fat and 3.5% protein and 5% lactose and 0.7% mineral. If milk is mixed with water and supplied to plants, the plants can be supplied with as much nutrients as fertilizer gives. Wine contains 86% moisture, 12% ethanol, and 1% glycerol, and 0.4% organic acid, 0.1% tannin, and polyphenol compounds, and other ingredients like having elements that give a color or flavor, fragrance, or bite. Ethanol, the second largest portion of water in wine, is given to plants when they lack water. A small hole can be closed on the surface of the lid called porum to maintain its own heat and water content. So instead of watering the plant for 2 weeks, let's give them water again. Although the kid had a survival rate of less than 5%, ethanol-given plants now have a 75% survival rate. Apple juice have a 1.1% apple juice concentrated, 0.6% apple patch, 0.09% mixed skim milk, and 4% sodium, contain 6% carbohydrates and 20% sugar. According to the result of the experiment, who gave them milk in apple juice? A word arrived, and the plant that gave them wine is died. Because wine has an alcohol, it is made the water before evaporation, and milk is more winter than juice. Because juice has sugar, sugar is plant energy. Dad pig, Mama pig, first pig, second pig, third pig, princess. The 3 little pigs. Once upon a time, there lived a family of pigs in the village. Then one day, an epidemic began to spread in the pig village. The princess in the village also fell ill.
Really so hard.
So the king ordered that fire be posted throughout the town for the princess.
시끌시끌.
The 3 pigs who saw that decided to do it themselves. They decided to meet at the place the next day. Next day.
How about using plants? According to scientists, plants have good effects.
Oh yes, I hear that too.
I'll try to make it apple because apple feels good to people and so it would be good to plants.
I try making it with the milk. Milk is good for people's height and health, so I think it would be even healthier to use it with the plant.
I try using juice. Juice is so sweet and also help people when they are tired. So I think it would be good to using with plants.
Majesty, this is a magical herb that I have diligently made myself. I offer it to the princess.
Okay, I will use this medicine.
Here you are.
처음 본 순간 나는 빠져버렸어.
Your Majesty, this is the medicinal herb that I have made new every day. I offer it to the princess.
Okay, I will use this medicine.
Here you are.
Your Majesty, this is a medicinal herb that I have made by editing. Fresh vegetable I offer to a princess. Okay, I will use this medicine.
You are.
Perfect! Shall we dance? Oh, really? Oh, really? Wow. Wow.
Your Majesty, this is something Your Majesty, every day. Every day.
Your Majesty, this is a medicinal herb that I hope made my enemy. I hope. Your Majesty, this is a very tasty.
All right, well done to Grace class. Next, we will have Faith class. Faith class group, please stand up. Faith class group, where are you? Ji-Yoon, over here. Hosun, Hongbin, Jeha, Shinu. All right, thank you very much. Faith class video.
We win, but we destroy all these things. We are the villain.
This is terrible.
Oh my.
When we fight, the earthquake happens. Assemble the Avengers. We should solve this problem.
You can just fight gently. Why did you call us?
It is not just our problem. Watch that.
All we have to do is not cause an earthquake.
If we fight with these weapons, the building will collapse.
So, you are saying that we should build a building.
The building can withstand these weapons.
Did you hear that?
Of course I did.
So what do you think about?
Terrible.
Okay. Anyway, they need a house that can withstand a huge earthquake. Wouldn't seeing a weapon like this make them want to change their house?
Explain this so that Thor can understand.
Most buildings are constructed to withstand vertical loads, which are the forces exerted by gravity pressing down on them. However, during an earthquake, horizontal loads occur instead, which can lead to buildings collapsing. And additionally, objects can fall to the buildings, causing more damage.
제발 살려주세요. 죽을 것 같아요.
To construct a building that is withstanding strong earthquakes should be strong at vibrations, strong at collision, flexible, and strong at horizontal loads. Following these 4 principles increases a building's chances of surviving an earthquake.
Okay, so what about the experiment?
So, we will conduct collision experiments with an egg drop, flexibility experiments with bending tests, and horizontal load and vibration tests with a shake table. What material do you think can protect eggs well?
Slime!
Slime and tape.
Sponge, maybe.
Fabric, I think. Okay, let's check slime first. Cover the egg with slime, and let's drop it.
Too biggie! Slime failed. Let's check sponge too.
Cover with sponge and drop it. Sponge failed. Let's check cloth too. I think this will be success. Ready. Drop it.
깨졌는데요.
Okay, it is broken. Let's check Captain's idea.
Cover with tape and cover with slime. It's obvious, even if you don't look at it. It will be success.
A few moments later.
As a result, slime and tape was best cushion for egg. When you hit or press the slime hard, the particles inside it stick together and become solid. In this state, the particles don't move much, and the slime can quickly absorb the shock, feeling like a solid. However, it can't completely stop very strong shocks or quickly applied force. To fill that gap, Captain used tape. When tape gets hit, it gets pressed or stretched a little, absorbing the shock energy. This process reduces the energy, making the shock weaker. Now it's time to do the next experiment.
Next experiment is bending test. Any idea?
Buildings break down easily. Can we separate the floors so that there is no domino effect?
Good idea.
And put a shock absorber between the layers.
Slime is the best shock absorber. So what you're saying is that if a building is one solid structure, it's not flexible and can break easily. But if we separate it by floors and fill the gaps with something like slime, it becomes flexible and won't break, right? Let's test it out. First, it is normal building. If we give force to building, it is not bending much and break. Terrible.
Wow.
Then this is changed building. If we give force to this building, building bend much more than normal building, and you can see not breaking. As a result, Fury was right. Separating the building by floors and filling the gaps with slime kept the building together because of the slime's stickiness. And it also softened the force from above using the shock-absorbing properties of non-Newtonian fluid. Fury's method helped keep the building flexible.
It is time to do our last experiment.
It is experiment of vibration, so I think that putting slime under building will be good.
I think it would be a good idea to add supports next to the building.
I think it would be good to add water underneath.
Let's run the experiment quickly and go home.
All right, to make a shake table, first make holes in a board and put some marbles in the holes. Then place another board on top, and the shake table is complete. Now, we'll set up this wobbly tower on the board, and we're ready to test. Let's try it with slime, just like Captain suggested. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It just collapses right away. I guess slime isn't the solution. Next, let's test it with water, like Fury suggested. Here goes the water. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It collapses right away again. This really doesn't work. Finally, let's try Thor's idea to add some supports. I put 3 supports using these straws. Whoa, it's not collapsing. This works. Okay, so here is the conclusion. Strong building should follow these 3 steps. First, the outside of the building should be slime and tape. Second, the floor should be separate. Building should have at least 3 supports, and these are our conclusion.
Tony, can you make this?
All right. Thank you very much to Faith class. Well done. Next up, we will have Hope class. Colette's team, please stand. All right. These are the 4 presenting. Thank you very much. Hope class.
So I have been wondering.
What is it?
We have been dating for a year now. So I want to meet your father.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, why not?
My dad is very strict, so he would not like you. But if you really want to, we can meet him today.
Oh really? Okay, let's go.
Dad? Dad?
Oh, my sweet daughter.
This is my boyfriend, Jay.
Hello. I want to marry your daughter.
What? How dare you? Get on my face.
I must marry your daughter. Okay, I'm fine. Oh, okay. I'm fine. I am fine. Okay. I'm okay. I'm fine. I can't take it anymore. What should I do? What should I do? I will get his approval by science.
Our experiment was making borax crystals. I will be explaining all the materials that were needed to conduct this experiment, the steps, and the science behind it. We needed 500 milliliters of hot water, about a cup and a half of borax, a chopstick, some thread, a boiler, white pipe cleaners, and some blue food coloring. First, you need hot water. We boiled over 500 milliliters of water using a boiler. Then, we put the borax into the hot water by a tablespoon. The solution will start getting cloudy, and we stopped as soon as the borax stopped dissolving and started clumping up in the bottom. It is an indicator to stop putting in more borax. We then put in about 20 drops of blue food coloring. We just had to do a final stir so that the food coloring could be nicely incorporated into the solution. Afterwards, we rolled the pipe cleaners in kind of a round motion and tied the thread to a chopstick so that they could stay suspended in the solution. We then covered this with cardboard so that the mixture and the crystal growing process could go on undisturbed. Now, how could this experiment be executed, and what is the science behind it? First of all, having borax dissolve in hot water and form a saturated solution is the foundation of crystal growing. The reason why we had to add the borax until the water didn't even dissolve the borax anymore was because the solution had now become supersaturated, meaning that the solution was now ready for crystal forming. And so, when we used the hot water, the heated water molecules moved farther apart, helping the borax crystals to dissolve even better. As the water molecules start cooling, they will start to move closer, and the dissolved borax will start to grow as crystals on the surface of the pipe cleaners. The process of crystallization has begun. And by the way, using borax makes the formation of crystals, and that is why borax is used in this experiment.
Now I will call him. It is time. I have found out a way for you to like me. What is it? I made crystals to impress you. That did nothing. Hey, let's go.
Hey, I'm gonna say goodbye first. I'm gonna leave now.
Let's run away together.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's go. I think we are almost there. I'll trust them.
Which way?
This way. I'm happy we got away.
Yeah, it's been hard.
Oh?
Why did you stop?
I'm done running. I will be back.
Okay, fight and win.
Not yet.
The crystals, they work.
I was wrong. I'm sorry. I accept you.
Okay.
때리고.
Okay.
하고 막.
Okay.
여기 때려. 여기.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, why not?
What?
야, V해줘, V. V해줘.
All right, well done to Hope class. Fantastic. Next up, we have Peace class. Peace class, stand up. Oh, hold on. Is it Peace or Victory? Victory. Sorry, Victory class before Peace. Victory. Where is the Victory team? Stand up. One person? Two people? One here? Okay, at the back. Eileen? All right. Let's see. Victory class.
In swimming pool, your hand get wrinkled. There are some reason for this. At first, you have to know about layer of skin. In skin, there are 3 layers called epidermis, dermis, and subcutaneous tissue. Epidermis is the most outer layer of skin in your body that is made of epithelial tissue. It protects us from harmful disease and from dehydration, and also contains melanin, which determines the color of your skin. Next is dermis. Dermis is second layer of our skin. It's made of connective tissue, muscular, epithelial, and nervous tissue. It makes us to feel pressure, pain, heat, and cold, and itchiness. It also contains sweat glands to regulate our body temperature. Last is subcutaneous tissue that is beneath the dermis. It protects internal organs and tissues from external impacts. Not only from protecting organs, it also connects skin to the muscle and bones. And also fat is source for energy. There are 2 hypotheses why skin wrinkles. First is because of osmotic pressure. Wrinkles happen because of water effects in skin layer. When the skin absorbs water, it tends to further increase. Epidermis absorbs water well, but the remaining dermis and subcutaneous don't absorb well. So only epidermis layer volume increase and causes to wrinkle. Second hypothesis is because of anti-slip. When you think of tire, the bumpy surface creates friction to prevent from it slipping. Also, wrinkle of the hand cause surface to be bumpy and cause friction to prevent slipping. And this also happens when animals hunt in the water. While animal hunting slippery prey, their paws become wrinkled to catch well. Now we know why skin wrinkles and how much time will it use for skin to wrinkle. For this experiment, we need few things. Bowl for containing water and water to fill bowl. Thermometer for checking water's temperature but is not necessary. And timer to check how much time it used and hands for the experiment. We start to measure how much time it used for hands to be wrinkled in normal water. We thought after 5 minutes, hand might be wrinkled, but it didn't. As you can see, it didn't wrinkle little at all. So we put our hand to water for more 5 minutes. So total 10 minutes later, it started to wrinkle very little.
there was very little difference with 5 minutes. Wrinkles were hard to notice with eyes. But after 15 minutes, there was big difference with 10 minutes. We wanted to stop our experiment at here, but we need more clear evidence. So we decided to use extra 5 minutes and use total 20 minutes for normal water. And then finally we got wrinkled hand what we want. It wrinkled more than last 15 minutes as we can see. Then we got second question. In warm water or cold water, which one will make hand to wrinkle faster? And we thought cold water might wrinkle faster. So we decided to start new experiment in cold water or hot water, what will wrinkle faster. Every 5 minutes we checked our hands. After 5 minutes in cold water, our hand didn't wrinkled. Our hand just become red and dull. So we used more 5 minutes with fear of forced bite. Starting at this point, our hand started to feel nothing. We used total 10 minutes, but there was no wrinkle. It just become more red and I can't feel cold. During 15 minutes, ice started to melt and there was no wrinkle. We worried about we should have to give up our experiment. But there was very little shaking on fourth finger, so we decided to use more time. During 20 to 25 minutes, ice was so gone and we felt that it's too hot to be cold. We didn't prepare picture in 20 minutes because 20 minutes and 25 minutes was similar. After 25 minutes, we stopped the experiment because we thought there would be no more big wrinkle after 30 minutes. Then we started to measure hot water, and after measuring, we noticed our prediction was wrong because of big reason. This was picture of our hand in 5 minutes after cold water. There is no wrinkle and only skin has color change, but only 5 minutes in hot water it make our hand to wrinkle. It wrinkle much easier than cold water. We don't need zooming, but we are proud of wrinkle. We use extra 5 minutes for more wrinkles. We just got curious about if it can be more wrinkled. And it worked. There was more wrinkles than 5 minutes. So we thought we can stop experiment at here, but Yechan think different. Yechan used his hand to stay in hot water for more 5 minutes. But sadly, there was no difference with 10 minutes. So we ended with the conclusion that hot water make hands to wrinkle faster. It takes 15 minutes for cold water to be wrinkled, and it takes only 5 minutes for hot water to be wrinkled. This is because skin absorbs hot water easier than cold water. Usually hot water has low pressure than cold water, and this causes epidermis to absorb hot water easier. Also, hot water evaporates faster than cold water, and this means remaining water's density becomes stronger and causes to allow it penetrate our hand skin. During our experiment, we felt a lot of things. Gonti, he felt it was interested about why his hands were getting wrinkled in water, and also during experiment his arm got tired, but it was good for him to see result. Soyo was thankful for finishing science fair even there was difficulty, and proud of teammates who spent more than 15 minutes in water. Yechan was surprised because during science experiment his hands are not wrinkled well, he thought, and also gap about hot water and cold water. Eileen felt thankful for experiment has ended well, and also thankful for teammates who have done well. Thank you for watching.
All right, thank you very much to Victory Class. For now, we're going to take a 5-minute break. So 5 minutes. You can use the bathroom, come back. You have 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to watch a few more presentations, and then just before the last one, students need to get ready to go and start preparing for the Science Festival. So if that's you, make sure you are ready. Next up, we will have Peace Class. So where's the Peace Class team? Peace Class team, stand up over there. Three students. Where is he? Ah, that's unfortunate. All right, Peace, 3 students. Let's go.
Hello, we are Eunsul, Minwi, Chunwon, and Yongmin from the team Heartbreakers. Our question is, when does our heart beat fast in our daily lives? We will measure our heart rates in the following situations: riding a roller coaster, drinking caffeine drinks, presenting in front of teachers, exercising, and watching horror movies. And our hypothesis is those situations make our hearts beat fast.
Good afternoon, everyone. Let's start our class. Is everyone here? So today we will talk about how the heart beats fast. Yes, Insar?
Mr. Inu, what's our lecture title?
Okay. Today's lecture is titled Stop Crying Your Heart Out. That is the lecture title for today. So last time we learned about the heart, I think you guys have had experience that your heart beats fast, right? There are a lot of reasons why your heart beats fast. For example, when you're nervous, your body will create a secret adrenaline and it will increase your blood pressure and it increases your heart rate. And let's have a fake heart experiment. You 4 guys will have homework. You'll hang out with each other and find out how your heart beats fast. Each of you guys will tell me 2 different situations. See you next class. All right, today to help you understand, we're going to learn about how the heart works. We'll make a model to make it easier to understand. First, we need straws, bottles, and balloons. Fake blood and a tape to make it. I think our class president has prepared everything.
Yes, I prepared it. Don't you know how to make it?
Yes, I can make it.
Oh, make it!
First of all, the water you are filling now is a drink that replaces blood. And the cup covered with this balloon is the heart. The reason I cut the balloon is to put a straw in it. The one connected to the other cup of the 2 straws represent the aorta or pulmonary artery that comes out of the heart. On the other hand, the one tied with the balloon now represents the pulmonary vein or vena cava that goes into the heart.
Okay, let's press the middle part of the balloon.
And the process of pressing the center of the balloon represents the beating heart.
Wow, that's amazing!
Okay, let me hear why this is related to our physical heart. From you, Insar.
First, obviously, it seems to express the blood going from the heart to the whole body through the aorta. Minnie, Junwon, can you explain the rest of it?
Before they explain more, I want to tell you that you could also see this as expressing the blood going to the lungs through the vena cava. Junwon and Minwi, please continue.
I will explain how the blood circulates the whole body. First, the blood from the left atrium passes through the left ventricle to supply nutrients and oxygen to the entire body through the aorta and collects carbon dioxide and waste.
And now we'll explain how the blood goes to the lungs through the vena cava. The blood that Juno mentioned that went to the entire body enters the right atrium via the vena cava and passes to the right atrium. Blood that has passed to the right ventricle then goes out to the lungs via the pulmonary artery to expel carbon dioxide, receive oxygen, and enter the left atrium again via the pulmonary vein.
Those explanations were very good. Great job, guys. Then let me hear your heart rate report.
First, Youngmin and I wrote the T-Express from Everland. So these are our current heart rates. Mine is 105.
And 86.
Yeah, we're about to write T-Express, so we're so nervous right now.
27호기가 지난 오늘 행해서 열차 시간으로 출발합니다. 네, 팀 레디 굿! 선수.
Mine was like 150 something.
118.
Yeah, it's like his highest for this day.
And Junon and I drank coffee.
It is 6:12. Oh. I drank it all.
So right after I drank my coffee, my heart rate got down to 69 to 70.
Now my heart rate is 86.
After 10 minutes that I ate coffee, my heart rate is over 71 through 75, so it seems it doesn't change really.
Now my heart rate is between 96 and 89.
Now my heart rate is 91 through 86, and I can see it a little bit increased.
Now my heart rate is between 101 and 100.
And I did alpha conference in front of Mr. Sean, Miss Hyunjang, and Mrs. Eunmi. So right now, this is right before my alpha mid conference, and my heart rate is 98. My heart rate before alpha mid conference is 114.
안녕하세요. 저희는 알파 KJB의 김솔, 이지안입니다.
My heart rate is 101 after my alpha conference presentation.
Also, Youngmin and I did jump rope for a few minutes.
I'm 90.
I am 53.
I'm 127 after the jump rope. $142. Also, Minhee, Eunso, and I watched the movie Gonjiam.
Okay guys, I hope this was a good opportunity to learn about heart rates. See you next class.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, Mr. Inu. Great presentation. All right, next up we will have Charity class. Charity, stand up, please. Charity, where are you? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, Tehan, nice. All right, Charity class, let's go.
Ah, what a beautiful day. What? Whoa. Ah, what a beautiful day. What? Whoa. She's so beautiful. I make her my girlfriend.
Ah, what a beautiful day.
Oh, what's that? My ideal type. I want a person working in finance, trust fund. Someone who can grow green and yellow bean sprout. Okay. I make green bean sprout. But how do I make green bean sprouts?
I love giving F.
Teacher!
Oh, yes? I wasn't giving students Fs. Not at all.
That doesn't matter. The matter is that I should make green bean sprouts, but I don't know how to do. For her!
Oh, green bean sprouts? That's super easy. Green bean sprouts are usually yellow because they lack chlorophyll.
What?
When beans are sprouted, they are often kept in dark conditions to encourage faster growth. But it prevents the development of leaves and chlorophyll. This means the yellow bean sprouts do not photosynthesize because they are not exposed to light.
Wow.
You don't understand, do you?
Yeah.
I see you haven't paid attention in science class. Follow me.
2,000 years later.
Yes, got it.
I don't get paid enough for this. I'm going home.
What's up with her? But I can finally confess to her.
Yeah. From now on, I'll start growing green bean sprouts. Right. But how do I make green bean sprouts?
How to make a green bean sprout?
What do we need for this project?
For this project, we need water, bean sprout seeds, 2 bowls, and a black fabric. Hooray! Now you are officially ready to start planting the bean sprouts. First, separate the bean sprout seeds and put them into bowls. After that, add warm water. After adding the warm water, wait for 3 to 4 hours until the bean sprout seeds become bigger. When the seeds are finally looking like beans, take the water out of the bowls and spread the bean sprout seeds evenly. Next, put 1 bowl which is filled with bean sprout seeds near the sunlight, and 1 bowl away from the sunlight and put the black fabric over it to prevent any light from getting in. Grow the bean sprouts for 7 days and wait for the result. You will find a green bean sprout in one of the 2 bowls.
Okay, let's start.
Day 1. Day 2. Day 3. Day 4. Day 5. Day 6. Day 7.
I thought the bean sprouts grown with the light would turn out to be green, and the bean sprouts grown without the light would be white and shorter compared to the bean sprouts grown with light.
The results. The bean sprout grown without light has yellow beans, a white stem, and is relatively weaker compared to the sprout grown with light. Its stem measures 12.5 centimeters in length, with a root length of 2 centimeters and leaves measuring 0.7 centimeter. Overall, the total length of this bean sprout is 14.5 centimeters. The bean sprout grown with light has green beans and a green stem, which is sturdier than the sprout grown without light. The stem length is 12 centimeters, with a root measuring 10 centimeters and green, furred leaves that are 1.5 centimeter long. Altogether, the total length of the sprout is 22 centimeters.
Why is the bean sprout grown with light green and the bean sprout grown without light yellow?
Plants need energy to get through the day, with the help of a chemical called chlorophyll. Plants are able to convert energy from the sun into chemical compounds that they can use. This process is referred to as photosynthesis. Chlorophyll, the primary facilitator of photosynthesis, absorbs blue and red light and reflects green light. But without the sunlight, photosynthesis cannot take place. Because of this, the bean sprouts grown with light appear green in color, while the bean sprouts without light appear to be yellow and white.
Then why do we often see yellow bean sprouts?
It's because of bean sprouts' taste. If bean sprouts being green in sunlight, it's getting more tough and tasteless.
But why is the stem of the bean sprout grown without light a bit longer than the stem of the bean sprout grown with light?
This is because, without light, the plant thinks it needs to reach higher to find it. So, it stretches its stem as much as possible, hoping it will eventually find some sunlight. This process is called etiolation. Now, there's also a plant hormone called auxin that helps with growth. In the dark, the plant produces more auxin compared to plants grown with light, which makes the stem grow faster and longer. However, since it's only focused on getting taller, it doesn't develop the strength it needs. That's why the stem of a bean sprout grown without light ends up being longer but quite weak and pale.
Meet me at the backyard. I have something to tell you. Who could that be?
Yeah, today is the day. I'll confess my love. This is green and yellow bean sprout. Oh! She's there. Remember, be respectful, be mindful, and be demure.
Excuse me? Did you send me this note?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I can probably guess what you're trying to say, but I have to tell you that.
Yes, but I've been in love with you since I met you. And please accept my confession.
But the thing is, oh!
What? Blonde girl, you are boy?
I'm sorry, I've been trying to tell you.
'Cause you are my girl, you are the one that I envision in my dreams, and when you're around.
Oh, green bean sprouts? That's super easy. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
That doesn't matter. The matter is that I should make green bean sprouts, but I don't know how to do for her. That doesn't matter. The matter that I make green bean sprouts.
아 진짜!
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much. That was great. Okay, next is Honor. Honor, stand up, please, the students. Where are you? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, very good. Let's see what they have to offer.
From now on, we will start individual cooking assessment. The participant in this evaluation is Yak Rock Choi.
In a word, I come to win. Honestly, I don't have the confidence to lose. I think I'm the smartest among all the geniuses in the world. I'm here to defeat everyone.
The ingredient for this evaluation is a cup of water. The ingredient for this evaluation is a cup of water. The time limit is 10 minutes. We will start cooking now.
I can do this.
Why is she getting that?
As I went through many challenges, I devised this mini induction. I used a magnet drill and aluminum plate to find the best water temperature. I started with the question, can a magnet field produce enough heat to cook? And I expected that using magnet energy, I can produce heat. As magnets rotate under the aluminum plate, the orientation of the magnetic field changes. Because of the resistance between the magnet and the iron contents, they generate eddy currents. However, when the resistance of the iron content is big, it is difficult for the eddy currents to flow, thus making thermal energy. Actually, I first tried using a fan because the fan's motor was much faster than the drills. However, I didn't expect the magnetic force between the magnet and the aluminum to be so strong. That force caused the fan's speed to gradually slow down.
The time has expired. Please finish your cooking and go to the main kitchen.
The dish I've prepared is called water bone 5 degrees. Using the machine I designed, I raised the temperature of the plate by 5 degrees, bringing it to the optimal temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and serve it with the water.
From now on, 2 judges will evaluate the food.
Isn't it water? Yeah, it tastes like water. Ah, this is delicious. It seems like it was on the aluminum plate which was raised by like 5 degrees, right? Yeah, it is interesting.
I was so surprised that he accurately pointed out the fact that I raised the temperature by exactly 5 degrees.
Now, the judges will start voting.
I know exactly how it tastes when you heat water. Water is such a hard thing. The temperature of the water wasn't even.
Participants, please wait outside.
Ah, this is fascinating. Amazing. Induction also uses similar currents, which is called alternating current. An induction heater changes the direction of its magnetic force about 20,000 times per second. For what she used, it was good.
The result of Yakrok Choi is
All right. Oh.
차라리 문유진 이제 목구멍에 손가락 던졌으면 했는데 약간 실감나지라도 하잖아. 너처럼
봐봐. 손 떼봐.
All right. Thank you very much, Anna class. Next up, Honesty. Honesty students, where are you? 3? 3, okay, team of 3. Good luck, let's see what you got.
So that's what you want? Okay. I'll get you what you want. Get Linguini on the phone. I got a job for him.
Boss, did you call me?
Linguini! You came, finally! Sit down, sit down.
Why did you call me?
Well, Linguini, no. Before we get into business, let's get a drink, huh? I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it?
I want you to build a roller coaster.
What? Seriously? Or are you joking right now?
Do you think I'm joking?
No, sir.
I need you to build a roller coaster for my cats. And I need you to do it in 3 days. You can do that, right?
You know, boss, that's impossible.
Are you disobeying me right now?
No, sir. But what if I say no? Okay. I take back.
Perfect.
This much sugar? Really?
Well, you know me. I am a generous man. Sorry. Yes? Okay. Meet me downstairs. Sorry, I need to go.
I will let you down.
You better not.
The boss must be crazy. How am I supposed to make roller coaster for him less than 3 days? Maybe I should get down and beg on my knees. Ask for mercy. Oh, wait. This might actually work. Hey, boss. I think I found something.
Linguini, what'd you find?
This call it the Gauss life, and it's made magnetic and use Gauss law. It changes magnetic energy into kinetic energy. When the ball gets closer to the magnetic, it gets faster and multiplies when they collide.
So how long do you think this was gonna take you?
Maybe a week?
3 days. But I'll lend you one of my men. No longer.
Yes, boss.
Scram, get out of my office.
Oh, you're the guy boss told me.
I'm Risotto. And you?
I'm Linguini. Nice to work with you.
For this experiment, we need 6 things: wooden blocks for foundation, tape, a plastic track, cable ties, magnetics, and metal boards.
First, you want to wrap each magnet with tape. Then, you want to assemble the track by using the wooden blocks, the cable ties, and plastic track. You want to add the magnetics on the track by using cable ties like this. After that, we add the 3 balls behind each magnetic. This acceleration occurs due to kinetic energy and magnetic energy, directly affecting the ball as they bump into each other. Here is the slow motion version, just in case you didn't see that.
We are finally done. Huh. We need to take this to the boss.
Wait a second.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna take the plan and get recognized by the boss. You look very weak.
What?
Now, I've got to ask, where's Linguini?
On our way here, Linguini had an accident. He was rushed to the hospital, but he couldn't make it.
You liar! You are telling me you tried to take my plan.
I would never! How dare you make such accusation?
Stop, both of you. One of you are lying to me right now. And how would I know which one of you are lying?
You know, on the bottom of the model, and there's my name. And I bet Risotto didn't know that.
Linguini! You're right! So that makes Risotto the liar. Risotto, what do you have to say for yourself?
Boss, please forgive me. Show me mercy.
Lasagna?
What?
Linguini, you're not part of the family.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, Honesty. All right, before we start with the final video for Glory, there's 2 students involved in each class. Now is your time to go. So your 2 students from each class, let's go please. Prepare for the festival. Just 2, no more than 2. Okay, and after this final video, we will make some announcements and then we'll go upstairs and begin the Science Festival. So now let's watch what Glory has for us. Glory students, where are you? 1, 2, 2? Team of 2, all right, let's go.
Banana, ba 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 banana, oh ba 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 banana.
objects to the ground, which is called gravity. The force of the water opposed to gravity is called buoyancy. If buoyancy is less than gravity, the object sinks. But if the buoyancy is greater than gravity, the object floats on the water. If the two objects have same weight, the object which has more space for air will float better.
나는 연약하고 부족해도 주님의 꿈을 이루고 싶어요. 주님, 나는 넘어지고 쓰러져도 주님의 꿈을 함께하고 싶어요. 연약한 내 영혼 사용하셔서 주님 계획 나타내기를. 연약한 내 영혼 사용하셔서.
Two, three, four.
아버지께로 가네.